One time we roll our shoulders up here with the inhale, roll them back and let them sink back down and keep our shoulders a little bit back here. And also move a little bit around here, your sitting bones, find the center of your sitting bones and settle in there. If you like, close your eyes. And just take in the space where you are sitting in right now. The noises, the sounds, the smells or the scents. And feel the temperature. Feel the air around you, right in front of you and behind you, and on your sides and on top of you. And just be for the next 60 minutes or so. Just be here in this moment, be yourself. Enjoy yourself. And then slowly turn your attention more and more inward. Find your breath. And accompany your breath with your attention as it's flowing through your body. Observe the directions that it's flowing, and the inhale and the exhale. Feel it come and go. And if thoughts or noises, sounds distract you, don't be upset, just take a note of it. And slowly bring your focus back to yourselves, to your breathing, and start anew. We take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale, feel the expansion, the growing taller with the inhale. And the letting go, the connection to the earth, sinking a little bit deeper into your mat with the exhale. Just one more time, inhale. And exhale, and with this exhale, you can slowly open your eyes. And come back into your surrounding there, get used to whatever is around you again. Put your hands here, left and right. And inhale, both arms go up above your head. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms go up one more time. And exhale, release. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, we come into the twist, the left hand on the right knee, the right hand right behind your buttocks. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, go into the twist here to the right. If you like, look past your right shoulder, or if that's too strenuous for your neck, you can just look here straight ahead. Inhale, turn to the front, the arms above your head. Exhale, the other side, right hand on the left knee, the left hand behind your buttocks. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go into the twist. Shoulders are away from the ears. Inhale, turn to the front, arms above your head. Exhale, one more time to the right. Inhale, front. And exhale to the left. Inhale, front. Exhale, release your arms. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, arms go up. Palms are pulling you towards the ceiling. You try to straighten your arms all the way and have them next to your ears if you can. Inhale, really lengthen here, grow a bit taller. Exhale, bring the arms to the front. Round your back, let your chin sink towards your chest. Inhale, come back up. The arms are pulling you up towards the ceiling. Exhale, arms go towards the front. Push your hands away from you here. Inhale, come up. Hands are pulling you upwards once more. And exhale once more. Push them away from you. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release your arms. Going into tabletop. Fingers are spread. Put the weight onto the L here of the index finger and the thumb. Shoulders are above your wrists and your hips are above your ankles. We start with cat and cow here. Inhale, chest comes to the front here. You do the hollow back. And you raise your neck, bend your neck. And exhale, you push the mat away from you. Round your back. Bring your chin close to your chest. Inhale, back into the cow's back. Really lengthen yourself here. The shoulders are far apart from another. And exhale, round your back. Imagine my hand is on the top of your backs and you're pushing against it. Inhale one more time. Really accentuate the hollow back and your lower back. And exhale one more time here. Into the cat's back. Push yourself away from the mat. Inhale, come back to the neutral position. Settle yourself back in here. Next inhale, left arm comes to the front, right leg goes back, parallel to the ground. Right foot is flexed, and first thing you do, you push back with the right heel, and the left fingertips are pulling you to the front. The right hand pushes into the mat, so you're probably going to raise yourself up if you push hard enough into the mat. Exhale, bring together left elbow, right knee underneath your body. Make yourselves round. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Bring elbow and knee together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring them together one more time. Stay here. Make yourself a little bit smaller, a little bit rounder. Keep breathing. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, come back to tabletop. Next inhale, right arm goes to the front. Left leg to the back. Left foot is flexed. And first thing, we create length here. Left heel pushes back, right fingertips are pulling you forward. Left hand pushes into the mat. Abdominals are engaged. The exhale, bring together the right elbow, left knee. Round yourselves here. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Bring them back together underneath your body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Last time, bring them together and hold. Make yourself a little bit rounder with the back. Pull up your knee a little bit higher. Keep breathing. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Release. Come back to tabletop. And with the next inhale, raise your knees 3-4 centimeters and your feet are flat on the mat. Really push into your hands. Raise yourself up here a little bit higher. Hold here, and on an exhale, come into the Cat's back as much as you can. Really pull up the back. Bring the chin to the chest. Keep pushing those hands into the mat. Exhale, release. And come into the cow's back here as a counter movement. And back into neutral tabletop position. Tuck under your toes. Set your hands a little bit more forward, fingers are spread. And exhale, come into downward dog. And feel free to walk it a little bit. Warm yourselves up. If you like, involve your hips and your chest. Play around here, mobilizing your body. Head and neck are relaxed. And then calm down your dog. Your feet are hip width apart. Your arms are long and fingers pushing into the mat. And inhale, come onto your toes and really with the super rounded back, roll forward into plank pose. Bring your shoulders above your wrists here. Crown of your head is pulling you forward. You're pushing your hands into the mat. Keep breathing. Exhale, super round back. You come back into downward dog. Inhale one more time. Flow here into plank pose. Settle here for a second, maybe 2 seconds. Inhale and exhale. This time find yourselves your way down onto the mat, knees, chest and chin. And come up into a first little soft cobra. Exhale back into downward dog. One more time. With an inhale, you flow into plank pose. Hold here. Inhale, push your hands into the mat. And exhale, your way down to the mat. Either knees, chest, and chin, or you come down as plank, chaturanga. Inhale into your cobra or upward dog. Make sure your shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, downward dog. Settle in here again. And next inhale, raise the right leg. Right foot is flexed. You push back with the right heel. Really lengthen your arms and the sides of your torso. Raise the leg a little bit higher. And exhale, bring the right foot between your hands. Lower the left knee onto your mat. And inhale, come up here. Arms go above your head. And if you like, let the right knee fall a little bit more forward. Just make sure it is still not further than your ankle. Inhale, really lengthen from your waist upwards to your fingertips. Grow taller. And with the next inhale, you bring your right hand either on your lower back or on the back of your left thigh. Come into the variation here of the peaceful warrior. Inhale, come back up, arms are reaching towards the ceiling. Exhale, put your hands down, left and right, of your right foot. Inhale, straighten the left leg. The left heel is pulling you backwards. And with the next exhale, you come back into downward dog. Inhale, plank. And exhale your way down to the mat. Inhale your cobra, upward dog, elbows are close to the body. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, raise the left leg and push back here with your flexed left foot. Lengthen your arms and the sides of your torso, and then raise the left leg, not the little leg, but the left leg a little bit higher. Exhale, bring the left foot to the front between your hands and let your right knee sink onto the mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, if you like, sink a little bit lower. And then again with the inhale, really grow taller here from your waist upwards. Reach up to the ceiling, active in the fingertips. And with the next inhale, your left hand comes either on your lower back or on the back of your right thigh, and you come into the variation of peaceful warrior. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Exhale, put your hands down. Inhale, straighten the right leg. And attention, exhale, step forward with the right foot into forward bend. Bend your knees here a little bit and just let yourself hang around here for a moment or two. If you like, grab your elbows, swing from side to side. And let go of the elbows. Inhale, come into straight back. Really lengthen here. Exhale, back into forward bend. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward bend. And bend both knees again a little bit. Roll yourselves up towards standing, vertebrae by vertebrae. The head comes last. And then give yourselves here an inhale and an exhale to really arrive in this position in Tadasana. Make sure you are towards the front end of your mat, your feet are parallel. And first inhale, arms go up. Exhale, your hips stay straight, facing forward. We're going into the twist to the right. Right arm pulls you back, the left to the front. And try to keep your hip as much pointing forward as you can. Inhale up. Turn to the front, arms are above your head. With the exhale, same to the other side, open up to the left. And try to keep the hip facing forward as much as you can. Inhale, turn to the front, arms above your head. Exhale, open to the right, one more time. Inhale, come back to the front. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale to the front, arms above your head. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward bend. Both hands are on the mat. Inhale, right foot steps back. Stay here. I'm going to use this here for a moment. Stay in this lunge. Again, you can have the left knee pull forward, the right heel pull back to create length here in your legs, to feel the stretch in the hip region. Back stays straight, your chest is still pulling you forward. And just enjoy the stretch. Bring the right hand a little bit closer on the inside of the left foot. And then on the next inhale, raise the left arm upwards towards the ceiling. Make sure that your right leg is straight, right heel is pulling you back, right hand pushing into the mat. Exhale, bring down the left hand. And with the next inhale, step into plank pose. Hold here, check that your shoulders are above your wrists. Exhale your way down to the mat, whichever way you prefer. Inhale into your cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg goes back and up. Exhale, you bring the right leg forward, the right foot between your hands, come into the lunge here. Same thing, settle into the position. The right knee can pull forward, the left heel back to intensify the stretch here in your hips. And make sure it stays with the stretch, not more. And then bring the left hand a little bit closer to the right foot here on the inside of the right foot and turn towards the right. The right arm pulls towards the ceiling. The left leg is super straight. The left heel is pulling you backwards. Exhale, put down the right hand. Inhale, attention, step forward. And exhale into forward bend. Inhale, push your weight into your feet, come up into standing, arms above your head. And exhale into the chair. Oh yeah. The weight is above your heels rather than your toes. Try to keep your back as straight as you can, the arms stretching forward and up. If that's too much, then put them here to the side in the cactus pose in front of your heart. Maybe you sink a little bit lower here with your butt. Let's increase this wonderful, wonderful asana. Just one more inhale. And exhale, come into standing. To shake it here a little bit. Deep inhale and exhale. Find your place again near the top end of the mat, the front end. Feet are parallel. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we go into the chair one more time. And this time, interlace your fingers behind your back, roll back the shoulders. And then pull away with your arms from your body. They're pulling you backwards. And again, jaws relaxed, breathing continues smoothly. Excellent. With the next exhale, you keep your hands together, but you come into forward bend. And your arms just come with you as much as they want and can. Now pull your hands first more away from you before you try maybe to go a little bit further with your arms. And inhale, let go of your hands. You come back into the chair. And exhale into a normal forward bend. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, step back with the right foot. Exhale, back with the left. We are in plank. And this time on the next exhale, let your feet drop to the right. Open up to the left arm pulls you towards the ceiling. Roll back the shoulders. And then really push up with those hips. Right hand pushes into the mat. A little bit higher here on inhale, push those hips up. Excellent. Exhale, come back into plank. Inhale once, and with the next exhale, let your feet drop to the left. Right arm pulls up towards the ceiling. Roll back your shoulders. Left hand pushes into the mat and push up the hips. One more inhale, push up. Exhale, come into plank. Well done. Inhale and then exhale, lower yourselves onto the mat. Inhale into your cobra, upward dog. Shoulders apart, feet are pushing into the mat. Exhale, downward dog. I'll stay here for 2 or 3 breaths. Feel free to move your head. Yes, yes. No, no. To exhale through your mouth. Make sure the jaw is relaxed. The fingers are still pushing into the mat. Inhale, the right leg goes back and up. And exhale, right leg comes forward between your hands. Nice. Inhale, come up into high lunge. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. If you like, keep the left leg a little bit bent. Again, here with an inhale, you really grow taller, reach towards the ceiling or the sky if you're outside or on the beach. And on an exhale, open up into Warrior Two. Check your right ankle, make sure the knee is above the ankle. Feel free to roll up your shoulders, roll them back and let them sink back down again. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, come into Peaceful Warrior. The right knee stays bent. And exhale, come into Warrior Two. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, reach forward with the right arm. And then come into Trikonasana. The right hand drops. Left hand pulls you up to the ceiling. Try to stack your hips on top of one another. Shoulders are on top of one another as well. Your arms are one line. Inhale, come into standing. And exhale, turn the right foot inward so that you're facing the long side of your mat. Inhale, interlace your fingers. And with the next inhale, come into the half forward bend here and push your hands forward. Really lengthen yourself. You're looking down on your mat. You're pushing your hands away from you. And with the next exhale, you turn to the right. Again, you keep pushing your hands away from you. Try to turn as much to the right as you can. Inhale, back to the middle. Exhale to the left. Again, really push. Stay in this half bend and push your hands away. Inhale to the middle. And exhale. Sink down all the way into the wide straddle forward bend. If you can't reach the floor, feel free to grab your ankles. And if you can easily reach the floor, then walk back with your hands between your feet here, between your legs, and push your mat forward so that your upper body comes closer to your legs again. And inhale, straighten your back, come forward with your hands underneath your face. And then go with both hands and grab the right ankle. With an exhale, bend over your right leg. If the tension is too much on the back of your thigh, bend the knee a little bit or don't go as deep here with your upper body. Now bring your left hand on the outside of the right foot or on the outside of your right ankle, your right shin. And then open up here again to the right. The right arm pulls you upwards. And use the leverage you have with your hand and foot to twist open just a little bit more. Open this chest. Exhale, bring the right hand back down. And both hands walk to the middle and to the left. Grab the left ankle. And with an exhale, you bend over the left leg. Bring the right hand to the outside of the right foot. And then open up to the left arm, pulls you up towards the ceiling. Again, use the contact between right hand and foot to twist more, open up the chest more. Exhale, come back down with the left hand. And both hands walk into the middle. And to the full forward bend here once more. Feel free to grab the ankles or the toes if you would like. With your index and middle finger. And pull yourselves here with bent elbows just a little bit more towards your legs. Inhale, release, walk forward with your hands, come into the straight back here on your fingertips. And with the next exhale, fully come into standing back up. Use your hands on your lower back if you like. Stretch out your arms and turn the left foot outward towards the short end of your mat. Exhale into Warrior Two. Check your knee. Feel free to roll up and back with your shoulders. Let them sink a little bit lower. Both feet are pushing into the mat. And with the next inhale, we come into Peaceful Warrior. Left knee stays bent. And exhale into Warrior Two. Inhale, straighten the left leg. And exhale, pull forward with your left hand. Come into Trikonasana. Left hand sinks down. Right arm pulls you up. Inhale, come back into standing. Exhale, turn in the left foot. Interlace your fingers behind your back. And then roll back the shoulders, open the chest, pull your hands away from your back. And with an exhale, come into forward bend. Inhale, come back into standing. And exhale, turn the right foot outward to the short end of the mat, come into warrior two. Inhale one more time, exhale, put your hands down onto the mat, turn the left foot forward. For the next inhale, step forward into the straight back. Exhale into forward bend. Inhale, push your weight into your feet, come into standing. Arms go above your head. And exhale, release your arms. Close your eyes here for a moment or two. And feel the effects of our practice so far. And open your eyes again. And put your feet a little bit wider apart, wider than your shoulders. Whoops! Both feet are facing outwards. 10 and 2 or 11 and 1, depends. Bring your hands together and in front of your heart. And then we go down into the yoga squat, Malasana. The weight is over your heels. Slowly sink down, your back is straight. Adjust your feet here as we're going down towards the floor. Bring your elbows on the insides here of your knees. Push your hands together, straighten your back as much as you can. At the same time, release the tension in your hip area. Try to have your buttocks lower themselves a little bit more towards the mat. Put the left hand here in front of the left foot, underneath that knee. Open up to the right. One more twist here. And exhale, put down the right hand, opening to the left. And put both hands in front of you. Slowly straighten your legs, coming into a wider stance, forward bend. And bring your feet closer together, hip width or closer. Let yourself sink one more time into the forward bend. And then just bend your knees, come down here towards the mat and sit down on your butt. Your legs are spread apart. Feet are facing upwards. You can feel your sitting bones. Back is straight. Then you put your left hand here in the middle, right hand on the outside of the right leg. Turn to the right with your upper body. And then walk with your hands forward towards your right foot. Keep your back straight. Push forward with your chest. Make sure you still stay on both sitting bones. When you start, like I do now, coming up with my left, you can see it well though, with my left sitting bone, then rather walk back a little bit with your hands. Don't go as deep. Make sure that the left foot still keeps pointing upwards, as does the right one. Inhale, come back up. Change sides, right hand into the middle between your legs, left hand outside of the left leg. Turn your upper body, walk your hands towards your left foot. Maybe you feel a difference between left and right. I certainly do. Inhale, come back up. And now bring the soles of your feet together and make the distance, well, it's almost like it's a square basically. I mean, there's a right angle here where your knees are, so it's fairly far apart, your feet, from your pelvic bone. And then just put down your hands here and just see how much you can walk forward with your hands. Maybe this is enough. And just let yourself hang over your feet here. Back can be round, no problem. If you can, walk a little bit forward with your hands. Come a bit lower. Make sure that the head is relaxed here, the neck too. And just feel into your body where you can feel this pose. And the longer we hold it, the more you will sink lower towards the mat. I'm going to hold it here for about 10 deep breaths. Jaws relaxed. And then slowly come back up. Bring your knees together with your hands if you like. And then make sure you have some space to the front and back. Kind of stay seated like this. We bring our legs up. Our shoulders are pulled into the joint. Back is straight. You can either stay here or if you like, with an exhale, you straighten your legs, you lower your upper body down. Inhale, come back up. Pull the knees back to your chest. Exhale, come lower. And inhale, back up. And next time you're down here in the stretched out position, you stay. And come back up. Put down your feet. Well done. Grab your knees here, the back of your knees, and with a rounded back, roll yourselves down onto the mat. Hug your knees, pull them close. Feel free to wiggle from side to side. And we're opening up for happy baby. Open the hips, the soles of the feet are pointing upwards. Grab the outsides of your feet or your ankles or your shins. Pull down the knees on the sides of your body towards the mat. Shoulders are relaxed. And once you settled into this position, you start pushing with your feet against your hands, pushing upwards. You can feel how your lower back and even the pelvic muscles, or pelvic bones rather, coming towards the mat. And release here. And just straighten your legs on the mat. Your arms behind your head. Lengthen yourself here for a moment or two. And then Then bring your feet in front of your buttocks again, hip width apart, the arms left and right alongside your body, palms facing downward. With an inhale, push into your hands and feet, come into the shoulder bridge. If you like, walk your feet a little bit closer to the buttocks. You can interlace your fingers underneath your back. Come closer together with your shoulder blades. Push yourself up a little bit more. Imagine you have a block between your knees or your upper thighs, pushing that together. Keep breathing, keep your face relaxed. Come a little bit higher with the hips. One more deep inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Come back down onto the mat and hug your knees towards your chest one more time. And with an exhale, bring your chin to your chest and roll upwards some more towards your knees here. Make yourself small and tight. And inhale, hold your breath, make yourself even smaller. Flex all the muscles that you have, even the ones in your face. Inhale a bit deeper and hold. And exhale, release into Shavasana. A well-deserved Shavasana. Either you put your feet in front of you or you stretch out your legs here. Straighten them on the mat. Have the feet fall outward. Arms a few centimeters away from your body. Palms facing upwards or towards your body. And make sure you're really comfortable. Shoulders are sinking into the mat. If you like, pull them a little bit towards your butt, actually, and pull them down. And then release here softly. Should be nice and smooth now with the upper shoulders and the mat. Make sure your jaw is relaxed and your tongue is lying loosely in your mouth. Lips are touching a little bit or are even a little bit apart. Take one deep inhale through the nose. Exhale softly through the mouth. One more time, inhaling through the nose. And sink deeper into the mat with your exhale. And let your breathing flow as it wants to. Your arms, your hands, your fingers are completely relaxed. So are your legs and your feet. All are sinking into the mat, completely relaxed. Your buttocks are relaxed. Your hip is relaxed. Your tummy is soft. And all the facial muscles are relaxed as well. Enjoy a few moments here in silence. Keep your focus on yourself and on your breathing. And should you get distracted by sounds or a thought, then don't be angry. Take a note of it and bring your attention back towards your thinking. Not your thinking. Towards your breathing, of course. Towards being with yourself, enjoying this moment with yourself. No one has any expectations. You're not missing out on anything. This is your moment, just for yourselves. And slowly come back with your awareness. Feel yourselves lying on the mat. Feel your body. Become aware of the sounds, the temperatures, the smells or scents around you. And start making small movements with your hands and with your feet. If you like, pull your knees to your chest again or lengthen yourself. Yawn, sigh, do whatever feels good right now and helps you to come back into this moment. And then find your way back into an upward sitting position with your eyes still closed, your hands on your knees or in your lap. And give yourself another moment or two to feel inside yourselves. How is my body doing right now? How am I doing right now? Bring your palms together and your hands in front of your heart, Anjali Mudra. And lower your forehead towards your fingertips. And do the most important thing, thank yourselves for giving you the present of yoga today, for spending time with yourselves. And thank your body for participating as well. I wish you a wonderful, relaxed evening and a good start into the week tomorrow. Stay safe. And thank you so much for doing yoga with me. Namaste.